Phil Allen.
Hello, Thursday.
Across the island and around the world. This is Radio 1 with Phil Allen.
Hit music with Phil Allen. Radio 1 Mallorca.
President Biden delivered his first joint address to Congress on the eve of his 100th day in office. Last time someone in their 70s got that much applause, they were doing debut.
Greetings. Welcome to the show.
And now here to entertain you,
the finest broadcaster.
My favorite show.
Showtime. Thanks to Joe, the Joe Show returns next Thursday from 11 a.m. Hello there, good afternoon. This is Phil Allen for Thursday, Radio 1 Mallorca. Nice to be here, glad you're there. Clear and sunny this afternoon with highs reaching around 22 degrees. Tonight, partly cloudy to start, turning clear later with overnight lows down to 15 degrees. Tomorrow, a misty start in places, then sunny intervals and the chance of a light shower in places. Highs reaching 20 degrees tomorrow. Sunset this evening, 8:42. And on the radio, this is Sean Finn, Zelda and Iniade with Don't Ya at Radio 1 Mallorca.
I know you like me. I wish your girlfriend was hot like me. Don't ya?
Hit music with Phil Allen.
Anything connected to Rudy Giuliani is under scrutiny. So lawyer up if you own a landscaping company between a crematorium and a dildo hut. That's a chain, isn't it?
Radio 1 Mallorca.
I got these feelings spinning like a tornado.
Telecast and Lauren Gray with Nobody to Love. I do like that tune. This is Radio 1 Mallorca. My name's Phil Allen. Hey, don't forget it's Mother's Day in Spain this Sunday, the 2nd of May. Beth Floral in La Villa in Magaluf is the premier shop for beautiful, fresh-cut flowers and unique quality branded gifts. The shop is a treasure trove of beautiful gifts, including handbags, scented candles, and Swarovski pieces and unusual decorative items, all handpicked by Beth. So pop in to see them at Beth Floral Arts. You'll find the perfect present for your mum, grandma, or loved one for any occasion. Please order flower arrangements in advance. They're open 6 days per week, 10 till 2 and 4 till 8, but opening especially for Mother's Day this Sunday too. Find them on Instagram or Facebook for more info. Coming up, a Soul Train anthem in a few songs' time. Stand-up comedy around about 1:30 with Nate Bargatz on doing outdoor shows and bombing on stage. We'll have a flashback classic from the old school, and we'll open the birthday file and talk National Zipper Day. Plus, we're hoping to cross live to NASA for the latest Ingenuity drone flight takeoff. Right now, the hits continue. This is Ilona Garcia and All That on Radio 1 Mallorca.
Thanks for asking, I've been doing well, everything is fine.
This is Radio 1.
Now, hotter than ever, Phil Allen.
To be real.
Jamie Williams and Real at Radio 1 Mallorca. This is Phil Allen, and we're going back in time with a Soul Train anthem next.
If it's a hit,
It's here.
Radio 1. Phil Allen.
Mallorca's best music. This is Radio 1 Mallorca. Stand-up comedy time with Nate Bargatz on doing outdoor shows and bombing on stage.
But it just would have been nice to know,
Nate Bargatz. Here comes No Rome, Charlie XCX, and the 1975 with Spinning on Radio 1 Mallorca. You're listening to Radio 1 Mallorca, and with Thursday's very latest Not Headline News, let's cross now to the Not Headline News newsroom.
This is Not Headline News. Megan Thee Stallion is taking a break from music. She has plenty of money to live off thanks to her financial The Planner. Ted Nugent now says COVID is for real. It's the biggest 180 by a musician since the Baha Men quit caring about why the dogs were loose. Willie Nelson turns 88 today. Odds are that Willie will be baked long before his cake. Kevin Bacon revealed the secret to his 30-year marriage with Kira Sedgwick. And his secret is, don't marry Kim Kardashian. And Mexico is experiencing record low rainfall. Such little rain, they've changed their tourism slogan to Mexico, so dangerous even clouds want nothing to do with it. This is not Headline News.
Phil Allen.
Thank you. PS1, Alex Hosking. Life goes on.
Radio 1 Mallorca.
Phil Allen.
You're listening to Radio One Mallorca. It is Thursday, April 29th, 2021. Today and tomorrow, and that's it for April. We're hoping to cross live to NASA as they launch the latest flight of the Ingenuity drone very, very soon. By the way, happy Zipper Day. Today's the day the design for the zipper was patented in 1913. Without it, we'd still be buttoning all our stuff. Believe it or not, people didn't want it. For years, the zipper didn't catch on. Here's a montage while you check your flight.
Today is National Zipper Day.
The zipper.
Thank you. On this date in 1429, Joan of Arc entered the besieged city of Orleans, France, to lead a victory over the British. Then they had frog's legs for lunch. The British promised to get together again with her in the future, and they'd bring the steaks. On this date in 1998, Israel celebrated its 50th birthday, and almost immediately, the junk mail from Saga started showing up. Uma Thurman turns 51 today. No one is invited over for a party, especially Bill. Her ex-husbands include Ethan Hawke from 98 to 2005 and Gary Oldman from 1990 to 1992. She had 2 children with Hawke and 1 with none of the above. Singer Carney Wilson turns 53 today. She was with the group Wilson Phillips. Eva Plum, Jan from TV's The Brady Bunch, turns 63 today. Michelle Pfeiffer is 63 today as well. Her very first movie role was in Grease 2. Jerry Seinfeld is 67 today and plans a birthday party later. That's about nothing. Oh, and I'm being told we can now cross live to NASA for the takeoff of the latest flight of the Ingenuity drone.
We are ready for the 4th test flight of the Ingenuity drone.
Can I try to fly it?
What?
Can I try?
All right.
Here we go.
Ascending to 5 feet. A little fast, watch your trim. Great, he flew it into a tree. Way to go, numbnuts.
I think we've lost NASA at this time. Let's get back to the hits. Here's Save Your Tears, the remix from The Weeknd, featuring Ariana Grande at Radio One Mallorca.
Phil Allen.
Thursday, hour 2.
Across the island and around the world. This is Radio 1 with Phil Allen.
Hit music with Phil Allen. Radio One Mallorca.
National Zipper Day.
Whatever happened to zippers? I miss zippers.
That's right, National Zipper Day.
Zip it. Zip me. Zip it good.
Can you zip me up?
I'm Zippy Longstocking.
Zippers where zippers shouldn't be.
President Biden tonight laid out the specifics for his American Families Plan. Trump had a family plan too, but his was to give jobs to everyone in his family.
Kicking off hour 2 on the show today, that's SWAT Cat and Tiara with Love Got You on Radio 1 Mallorca. Hello, this is Phil Allen. Clear and sunny this afternoon. Highs around 22 degrees. Tonight partly cloudy to start, turning clear later. Overnight lows down to 15 degrees. Tomorrow a misty start in places, sunny intervals and the chance of a light shower later. Highs tomorrow 20 degrees. Sunset this evening 8:42 and the Mallorca sea surface temperature is down slightly to 16.2 degrees. Hey, just to let you know that the Radiothon is back. Richie and Aisha from The Breakfast Show will be broadcasting live for 36 hours non-stop to raise much-needed money for some amazing charities. Great Ormond Street, SOS Calvia, Santa Ponsa Food Bank, Sonis Pesas and Yachting Gives Back. It's all taking place from 7 a.m. on Friday, May 28th until 7 p.m. on Saturday, May 29th. And we need your help. You can sponsor an hour of the broadcast, you can buy a raffle ticket, offer a prize for auction, or offer up a raffle prize. Create a challenge for us or yourself in exchange for donations, or simply donate money or food. For more info, please email Joe at radio1mallorca.com. That's J-O at radio1mallorca.com. It's coming soon. The Radiothon returns on Radio 1 Mallorca. Coming up in this hour, we'll have another Soul Train anthem, stand-up comedy around about 2:30 with Patton Oswalt, who jokes about marijuana laws. We'll have another flashback classic from the old school, and in your showbiz update today, we're going to hear from Jimmy Fallon, Stephen Colbert, Jimmy Kimmel, Alicia Keys, and Joe Rogan. Right now, the hits continue. This is Laid Back Luke and Tribs featuring Bertie Scott with their version of Whistle on Radio 1 Mallorca.
Can you blow my whistle, baby? Whistle.
Hit music with Phil Allen.
I like younger men. I always have. And I was just wondering,
Given our mutual attraction towards each other, and given the fact that we'd probably function better if those attractions were extinguished, it might make sense for our respective fantasies to be quenched.
Radio One Mallorca.
Phil Allen.
Your number one hit music station. This is Radio 1 Mallorca. It's stand-up comedy time right now. Here comes Patton Oswalt as he jokes about marijuana laws.
Remember when you were a little kid, your friends would be out playing? I know. Okay, don't worry about it.
Patton Oswalt. Here's Mr. Kai with Try Together on Radio 1 Mallorca. You're listening to Radio 1 Mallorca, and in breaking Olivia Rodrigo news, the song Driver's License has broken all kinds of records on listening platforms. It also topped the US Billboard Hot 100 as one of the most dominant number one hits in history, and made Olivia Rodrigo the youngest artist ever to debut atop the charts. Apparently, now there's a sequel.
They took my driver's license, last ID.
Phil Allen.
Thank you. Gwen Stefani plays now with Sweetie Slow Clap.
Radio One Mallorca.
Phil Allen. Showbiz Update.
You're listening to Radio 1 Mallorca. Here comes your Showbiz Update for Thursday. Let's start with audio from last night's Jimmy Kimmel Live.
This tells you all you need to know about the difference between the two parties. Tonight, Joe Biden proposed $109 billion to make two-year community college free for students, $80 billion for Pell Grants to low-income students, $62 billion to boost completion rates at community colleges that serve disadvantaged students, and $39 billion to subsidize education at historically black or minority schools. Donald Trump last year did this.
Janai, I have some good news for you. I can proudly announce tonight that an Opportunity Scholarship has become available. It's going to you, and you will soon be heading to the school of your choice.
He gave out one scholarship on TV to one little girl who, by the way, was already enrolled in a great school. What a guy. You know, a majority of Americans, 53% approve of the job Biden has done so far, and when it comes to how he's handled COVID, his approval goes up to 66%. That's a great thing about following someone who is terrible. People are like, he's not even telling us to drink Clorox. Put his face on money.
Jimmy Kimmel. Now Fox has confirmed plans to produce a Flintstones spin-off called Bedrock. Actor Randy Quaid, better known as Cousin Eddie in Christmas Vacation, says he's seriously considering a run for governor in California. On Tuesday, TV and podcast superstar Joe Rogan said young, healthy people don't need to be vaccinated.
People say, do you think it's safe to get vaccinated? I've said, yeah, I think for the most part it's safe to get vaccinated. I do. But if you're like 21 years old and you say to me, should I get vaccinated? I go, no. Are you healthy? Like, look, don't do anything stupid, but you should take care of yourself. If you're a healthy person and you're exercising all the time and you're young and you're eating well, I don't think you need to worry about this.
And it's on. Dr. Anthony Fauci says Joe Rogan was wrong when he said young, healthy people don't need to be vaccinated, because even if you don't show symptoms, you can keep the virus circulating and possibly infect someone who's more at risk. Here's a clip from yesterday's The Today Show.
That's incorrect. And the reason why is you're talking about yourself in a vacuum then. You're worried about yourself getting infected and likelihood that you're not going to get any symptoms. But you can get infected and will get infected if you put yourself at risk. And even if you don't have any symptoms, you're propagating the outbreak because it is likely that you may inadvertently and innocently then infect someone else who might infect someone who really could have a problem with a severe outcome.
Riverdale's Cole Sprouse has landed the leading role in HBO Max's Moonshot, a romantic comedy with a sci-fi twist. Next up, more audio. Here's a clip from last night's The Tonight Show, starring Jimmy Fallon.
I heard about a mix-up at a vaccination site that put one California woman in a peculiar situation, but she doesn't seem to be too worried about it. Listen to this.
89 years of life, Joanne Lawton's learned one very important lesson.
What good would it do to be afraid of anything?
Even after she got her COVID-19 vaccine, the first dose from Pfizer and the second from Moderna. How do you feel that you have two separate?
I feel no different and I don't give a darn.
That's good as I Some more entertainment news. After the success of Godzilla vs. Kong, they're already thinking about the next movie, which could be called Son of Kong. Ooh. Yep. It starts with King Kong going, "You're my son? Damn, that clinic said that you'd never be able to find me." Yeah, it's about a giant ape who doesn't want to go into his family's lizard punching business. "I'm different than you, Dad!" And this is fun. They're also planning a movie that takes place before Son of Kong called How I Met Your Monkey.
Jimmy Fallon. Now there's a power couple, Paulina Borizkov and Aaron Sorkin. Britney Spears, who has been real quiet during the past several years, is going to speak in court on her own behalf on June 23rd.
Leave Britney alone!
Bethany Frankel says that she met her fiancé Paul Burnham on a dating app, and he was better than advertised. Jay-Z is investing in an exercise equipment company that makes machines for people who don't like exercise bikes. Leslie Jones is going to be the host for the MTV Movie and TV Awards next month. Lil' Kim is going to tell her life story in a book called The Queen Bee, coming out this autumn. Love this. Alicia Keys singing with her 10-year-old son Egypt is the vibe I needed this morning. Let's take a listen, and just to let you know, Egypt is the one playing the piano.
Everybody's looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to be used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be abused.
How cool is that? And finally, here's audio from last night's The Late Show with Stephen Colbert.
It was truly moving to finally see two women presiding over the joint session, and the president immediately noted the moment.
Madam Speaker, Madam Vice President. No president has ever said those words from this podium. No president has ever said those words.
Truly an historic evening and a demonstration of the promise of America. To quote the founding fathers, Kool and the gang, "Oh, it's ladies' night. Oh, what a night." He also, of course, introduced First Lady Dr. Jill Biden.
First Lady, I'm her husband.
Okay. Seems like an unnecessary clarification, but longtime Biden speech watchers know that it could have been her sister. Biden set the agenda right off the bean.
Tonight, I come to talk about crisis and opportunity.
And remember, folks, they say the Chinese symbol for crisis is also the symbol for opportunity, and also Biden's tramp stamp. Biden was optimistic about the American spirit.
In America, we never, ever, ever stay down. Americans always get up.
Yes, but first Americans reach for the remote unless it's fallen away so where they can't grab it, so they try to get it with their toes. And if that doesn't work, they text their wife in the next room to see if she'll come in and hand it to you because you don't want to spill the nachos. But if she doesn't answer, then America gets up.
Stephen Colbert. Love this tune from Regard and Troye Sivan and Tate McRae. This is called You on Radio One Mallorca.
How could
Phil Allen.
I mean, what's not to love?
That's it from me for today. Stick around for Essential Afternoons with DV up next. Des here from 6 with Thursday's Drive Time. I'll see you tomorrow from 1.
Oh, my sweet darling. Oh, my dearest love. I'll count the hours that you're away.
Bless you, Trish.
Well, that's our show.
It's over.
What?
It's over. It is over.
Is that it?
That's it.
Everybody still awake?
Will you come on already? I just can't stand these long goodbyes.
All right, big finish.
See you later.
This is Radio 1 with Phil Allen. Phil Allen. Spread the word.
Yeah.
And the love.
Radio One Mallorca.